Ultimate Weapons has chosen 10 of the world's greatest robotic technologies in the air, on land, and now at sea. At number 8, clear the decks for the Protector.
Every unmanned system is designed to do 3Ds: dull missions, dangerous missions, and the dirty missions. And the Protector can do the same.
Protector is ready and capable today of performing tasks without risking sailors and major assets.
This gives us an advantage. This will make the enemy more wary. If he knows this is out there, he may not come out.
Just like its airborne and ground counterparts, the Protector can go right into the danger zone so that human operators don't have to.
On a daily basis, all over the world, there are sailors risking themselves in order to protect restricted waters, shore assets. And we said, hey, we can do this with an unmanned system.
It can take missions that are very dangerous, getting near a target ship. It can perform long patrols in sea conditions that are not very comfortable to humans. And it can do it in environments which are very dangerous to people, either high sea or in contaminated areas.
This could even go in and do sonar, mine searching for diesel submarines that are bottomed. If this alerts to something, then you can call on your armed helicopter or your carrier air. Your fixed wing can come in there and take something out. But this is an advanced warning system.
In common with many unmanned systems, the Protector carries a variety of cameras and sensors housed in a single complex unit.
We have the top light, electro-optical director. It has a day camera. It has a thermal imaging system for night vision. It has a laser rangefinder, and it's very highly stabilized. You can come close to the target, something that you might not want to do when you have people on board. You can zero in, even identify an ID. Someone holding up an ID, you could identify it.
The Protector platform is so stable, even in rough seas, it can be used for more than just surveillance.
It can have either lethal weapons, non-lethal weapons, or other devices that can do a mission. If the target is still considered a threat, it can also open fire with a machine gun on board.
When you're in the operations area, this could be, again, an advanced tactical system to defeat any swarm attack by gunboats or enemy vessels.
Past experience in previous conflicts has shown how valuable an armed and unmanned gunboat could be.
Going in Vietnam in the rivers, one of the most dangerous parts was the approach to the insertion point, because you didn't know whether there was a bad guy there with a .30 caliber. So that entry, that insertion, is a critical portion of an operation. You have to go up these rivers, find places to do ambushes. We had people coming to the teams trying to sell us pigeons that would go alert on ambushes. If this could go alert on an ambush, this could be programmed to go up any river in Southeast Asia, draw fire like our boats did with guys in them, and you would have your job a lot easier because you would send these things out.
The designers at Israel's Rafael created the Protector to carry out as wide a range of duties as possible with a minimum changeover time.
The Protector is built with modular design, so it can carry different payloads.
It means that you can take out one mission module and put in another mission module very quickly and very easily.
Most common is called Mini Typhoon, which is a small remotely operated weapon station, carries sensors, carries a weapon like a machine gun. It can also carry other devices like a loudspeaker or a microphone or signaling devices and so forth.
The Mini Typhoon puts the Protector firmly among the most lethal unmanned platforms available. Other modules are currently in development, which will also make it highly versatile.
We're looking into enhancing our capabilities by adding other mission modules, such as mine detection, such as submarine warfare, thinking of putting electronic warfare capabilities on the Protector, non-lethal weapons. We're also looking into civilian applications, such as environmental monitoring, firefighting capabilities.
So it can actually carry different types of missions, flexible missions with very high rate of success.
The Protector can remain on station for around 8 hours at a time. But our next choice at number 7 boasts an endurance of no less than 6 times that. Taking the technology of unmanned aircraft to new heights, the Global Hawk is literally on top of the world.
It provides unprecedented capability to fly an air vehicle that can cover in a single mission the entire United States.
Gives them an unblinking view of the battle space.
It's a level of quality that has not been seen in any weapon system to date.
Global Hawk is as big as it is because that's how big the planet is.
Global Hawk's unrivaled combination of altitude, speed, and endurance provides a unique window on the world below.
It can fly for in excess of 30 hours. So you couple the speed and endurance of the Global Hawk platform with advanced sensors, provides a tremendous amount of capability to the warfighter.
It's kind of like a bank surveillance video. You would never place a surveillance system at a bank that would only take pictures 5 minutes out of every hour. You'd want constant surveillance to see what's going to happen in that bank if a bank robber were to come in. Same thing on a battle space. I want to be able to predict what's going to happen on a battle space to get to a position to see what may happen.
A single Global Hawk can travel 125,000 nautical miles and survey an area of 40,000 square miles in a single day. This is only possible because of its operational altitude of 60,000 feet.
The speed and the altitude of the air vehicle is quite impressive. The aircraft will operate in excess of 300 knots. It can fly at altitudes up to 11 miles above the Earth's surface. And then to do that and have an endurance of 30 hours, so it's a very efficient use of an airframe.
Since Global Hawk is purely a surveillance aircraft, it doesn't carry any firepower. Its best defense against attack is to stay at a height where it's out of harm's way.
Altitude provides me some protection. Obviously, it doesn't provide me all protection. You might have a hostile fighter that may want to come and take you out, so to speak. If I know he's coming at me, I have plenty of time to maneuver and leave the area.
The bulge on top of the aircraft houses the 48-inch wideband satellite dish, giving Global Hawk its distinctive shape.
The KU satellite dish on the top of the aircraft can perform 50 megabits per second of data download, and the common data link is up to 250 megabits per second, and that is a line-of-sight link to users right in the field.
That's the dish that carries the information, the imagery from Global Hawk back to the ground station where it's exploited. You can transmit that through satellites pretty much any place on the planet.
So basically the aircraft is a huge pipe for imagery, both for the analyst and for the operator out there that needs the information in near real time.
In combat, the Global Hawk can identify and track a moving target's exact location. If necessary, an armed system, such as a jet fighter, can use this data for a precision attack.
The way the radar works is it provides extremely accurate geographic coordinates. Those are instantaneous on the imagery that comes down. When you have that accuracy, I can shrink my weapon to make the effect that I want to make. I reduce collateral damage, I get very precise, and I affect the behavior of just the person or persons I want to.
The sensors can see at night and through extreme weather or even dust storm conditions, an ability with many civilian applications.
During the hurricane season, we were asked to go and surveil in the Gulf Coast area, depicting the damage, any damage created by the hurricane. Even before the clouds had cleared, you were able to burn through the weather with the radar sensor and get a nice image of the ground in order to see damage to levees or dikes or any of the other infrastructure on the ground.
The cost of Global Hawk puts it out of reach for all but the most well-funded armies. But with that cost comes amazing endurance, stealth, and a wide array of sophisticated sensor technologies, making it perfect for the U.S. Navy's BAMS project.
BAMS is the Broad Area Maritime Surveillance Unmanned Aircraft System. We're going to build on the nation's investment in the Air Force Global Hawk program to make the aircraft better with improved maritime sensors.